want me to do the intro?
Yes. I'm overwhelmed with emotion.
Hey everybody, it's Victoria.
I'm Gaela.
And we are back with another video. Tonight we had a really exciting thing happen. We are at Southern Bound Bookshop in Biloxi, and we're here with the owner, Shireen. She invited us to come out for a Facebook Live event where we basically talked about our YouTube channel and all the things we do with Super Geeked. We created some paperback bundles to sell on her Facebook Live group. And what else do we do?
Talked about The Outsiders.
Yeah, we talked about The Outsiders,
Yeah.
which was our December read for the Odd Tome. So now we're going to sort of just ask Shireen some questions.
How?
Oh, how?
Yeah,
How
why a bookstore?
Why not?
I'm often asked this question, and it's really hard to explain it. But I mean, the short answer is I became burned out in my profession, and I'd had like a major life event personally, and all that was happening around the same time. And so I decided I was ready to take a break from working, which I later called an early retirement. But 17 years, I mean, that's not too bad. And took a break, took a couple months off, and then said, hey, I want to open a business in Biloxi. What would I find a lot of joy in that we don't have in Biloxi? And you know, I started as a used bookstore, and gradually over time we've added some new books, but basically used bookstore was what I came up with, and that was 6.5 years ago.
I remember going to the other location.
Over
Squeezing in there.
Yes, in West Biloxi.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the one down the road too.
Yeah.
Because this is the third one. This has been the best location yet.
I think it's good that you're connected to the coffee shop too.
Yes, exactly, because they're often, you know, the same customers, but you know, those people meaning coffee shop people may not automatically think, hey, let me see if there's an independent bookstore in this area. But they might think, oh, let's go, where's the nearest coffee shop? And vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely get a lot of benefit. It's a very symbiotic relationship.
But I think it's very interesting that you just decided you were going to open a business. And I feel like that takes a special kind of person to do that.
And courage.
Yes, you know, I tend to be one of those people, you know, I don't ever regret any decisions I've made. I don't allow myself to feel regret, even if it was a poor decision, really. I mean, even if it might not have been the best decision, you know, you take things and you learn from them and you move along and do something else. And so that's how I sort of live my life, is I just, oh, that sounds fun, and I just go with it. You know, who cares what happens? And most of the time it ends up being really good decisions. And my dad was a businessman, you know. He was always, you know, creating something and running with it. And I think I kind of have that little gene, you know, that little bone there, a little creative bone. So, yeah.
I think I had thought about that because I was listening to a podcast by, and they were talking about, you know, people who are entrepreneurs. Like, a lot of them will not be really necessarily like in the business end of it, but they're just creative people. They like to create things from the ground up, and I can really relate to that because, like I was talking about the roller derby league, there's a lot of things in my life that I have created from nothing, and they went on to be, you know, big. And you know, the roller derby league was around for 15 years, and you know, even though I stepped away from it, to know that continued on is, you know, really cool and exciting. And I think that's what, you know, with Super Geeked, we didn't want to pigeonhole ourselves into one thing. We were nervous, and I think I had told you about this before, about just doing reselling videos. There's a lot of resellers, and it's just reselling. And we're more than reselling. I'm not just reselling, and Gaela's not just, you know, toy collecting, and you know, we like so many other things. And
I think it is better to be true to yourself. There are schools of thought, you know, that say YouTube channels need to be very focused on one thing, you know, so as not to confuse people. I don't happen to agree with that.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to really represent yourself and who you are. I mean, what's the point otherwise? You know, you have to have some fun at it. I think y'all are doing great.
I think people can skip the videos too that, you know, they don't want to watch. Like if, you know, I say that in my videos all the time, I hope you're here for more than just the reselling, because, you know, we do have a playlist that's just reselling if that's what you want to do. But I encourage you to watch the other videos too, because I watch all of them and I'm entertained. And we watch each other's. Oliver did a video because he lives in Hattiesburg, so he's an hour from us. And so sometimes he'll do a video by himself. And we were so proud of him when he sent his first video. We were like, oh, he did it all by himself. And it's just been so much fun. And when the three of us get together, it's ridiculous. We did a clothing haul on our YouTube channel, and Oliver was in it. We made him sit in the middle.
Oh, I bet he was hilarious.
Oh, and I picked all the quirky, weird things I had picked up at the thrift store. So they're like 90s and 80s, like jumpsuits and like tracksuits and like ridiculous sweaters. And so he was having to hold them all, and it was so funny. But, you know, it's like, it's really cool. Like the new video that came out today, Gaela had made 4 videos on one day. She got the baby to go to sleep, and she had enough time, and so I spliced them all together. So it's like her end of year recap. And then the video before that's a haul video that I did. So like, it's just, there's so many different things. So she talks about her end of the year reads, and her Christmas gift she got, and
Music.
her music for 2019, because we did Spotify ones, and Oliver and I pulled the vinyl that we had because we have records for everything. And she has Pandora. She doesn't have Spotify, so she did hers, and she also did a haul video in it. So she did a little thrift haul. She and I went thrifting late in December, so
and I like that you kind of do the vlog style some too.
Yeah,
those are fun.
Yeah, I did my
fun to
first
watch.
reading vlog, and the whole time I wanted to scrap it, but I stuck with it.
Oh, and Towns, her son, was like the best part of that video. He's like, oh, mommy, you just let me be on your YouTube channel. I've never been on here before. And he goes, but I don't really like dolls. It was so cute.
Oh.
So, yeah. So it's been a lot of fun. But we definitely want to highlight, you know, our, you know, not just ourselves, you know, but I get excited to see what other people are into, you know. So, yeah.
I think you probably will have a lot of people to choose from, you know, a lot of different ideas. I think it will flow pretty easily. There's a lot of interesting people around here.
Do you want to talk about what your live thing is that you're doing now?
Okay. We're doing Facebook Live weekly within a Facebook group. And the Facebook group is called Bookish Friends of Southern Bound Bookshop, or SBBS. And we sell new and used books here at Southern Bound, and we're putting some bundles together to try to reach some people who may not be able to just stop in to the shop, maybe some people who don't even live in town. I actually have a lot of Facebook followers on our main page who don't live here. A lot of them will find us because they vacationed here once before and visited us, and then they follow us and they support us, but they can't always stop in and, you know, and buy books. So this is a way that we can reach them and, you know, send books on. So they are shipped to them, and they're in bundles to make it a little more affordable overall. It's very new, so we're trying different things, and it's evolving, and I think it's going to be good.
How many groups are we up to now? How many book clubs?
Oh, the book clubs, yeah. I think we're at maybe 7.
Wow.
For the shop. And
That you host here.
That we host here. And we also have Biloxi Main Street Association has their own that we assist them, but it's their book club, and it meets here at the coffee shop next door. And so with that, it's probably 8. We have 2 brand new ones. One just started a week or so ago, a historical fiction one. And then we've got an Outlander only book club starting next month.
Whoa.
I know. Well, that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that one. I've heard for years about how much people enjoy the Outlander series when they walk in and they say, have you read this? No, I haven't yet, but they just, you know, it's very popular. So we're going to see how that works. That's the latest one.
And we'll put links to all of the bookstore's information. Also, if you're local, be sure you come in here. Gaela will tell you this is her favorite bookstore. She's here all the time. And so, yeah, you should definitely come check it out. And then
support your independent bookstores.
Yeah, so we'll put links to the book club and all the social media. You have an Instagram and Facebook and a website.
Yes, yeah, and then the groups.
Yeah,
within the, underneath the Facebook page. Yeah,
sounds good.
Be sure and rewatch the live if you missed it for our hand-selected, curated bundles.
Y'all did a wonderful job on this. They're really good bundles.
Mine are funny. But we'll link the live video too below so that you can check it out. So thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video so we know what kind of content to create. And we'll see you next time. Bye. To me. It'll make me feel less uncomfortable.
Not that kind of show. Are you ready?
No.